So this is the all-new Samsung Galaxy S23 Ultra with 200 megapixel sensor, nifty S Pen and some powerful features. This phone literally has insane amount of features, and how to make the most of it, I've got some pro tips for you so that you can use the S23 Ultra like a pro. Let's kick things off with its 200 megapixel photo option. So if you go to the camera app, onto the aspect ratio, you can see the 200 megapixel option, and with this turned on, this thing can take some magnificent shots. It's just amazing that a smartphone camera can capture this amount of detail. But the trick to getting good amount of detail is using its zoom lenses rather than taking a normal photo and then cropping in on it. Well, yes, it's a common sense, but I put it in here just in case you forget that the S23 Ultra had some amazing zoom lenses. Samsung has also baked in a camera assistant app which you can find in the Galaxy store, and sometimes you might find that the 12 megapixel photos look a bit too sharp and aggressive, and this can help with that. Turn on this option called the picture softening right here, and I usually set it to medium and it works really good and it will help reduce that sharp look. So sometimes it's better that you look smooth than sharp. So this next feature I'm going to talk about appeared first in the iPhone, now it's on Samsung's as well. So on a photo, if you click and hold on any object like this, it will create an automatic cutout. Well, this might not be super useful every time, but it's fun to send your friends these random cutouts, and also it's useful if you are into making memes. Now with this next tip, you can erase anything you do not want in your photos very easily. So to do this, simply you go into object eraser, then tap on the subject that you don't want and then simply hit erase. Or with the S Pen, you can manually select a cutout and then hit erase, and you can also remove shadows and reflections very easily, and it just works really well. And there's more you can do with the photos. So you can select any text from any images or even videos. So simply stop the video or the image and then long press and hold on the text, and you can simply copy it to clipboard and use however you like it. So there's a lot of ways to take a screenshot on the Galaxy S23 Ultra, and with the S Pen you can also take some cropped screenshot if you want to. And then you might not know this one. Under advanced features, under screen record settings, there's this option to hide the navigation and the status bar. So next time you take a screenshot, there will be no navigation and status bar. So sometimes you might be playing games on the S23 Ultra and then the battery suddenly gets low and you need to charge it. So if you directly plug in, then that's gonna heat up the battery while playing game, but there's this option in the game booster. So go to the settings and scroll down, then you'll see the option to stop the power delivery. So what this does is it stops the charging the battery but directly powers your CPU and the GPU without any heating. So this will help the gamers out there. So Samsung also takes the camera app to the next level by adding the expert raw option in the camera app itself. So you can manually manage all the settings, so ISO, shutter speed, focus and everything like that, and then capture a raw photo that can be edited however you like and still keep those good details. And don't forget, you can capture the photos on the S23 Ultra with the S Pen. So set up the phone however you like and then capture photo by simply pressing this button right here. Now next up is picture remastering. So this feature is really cool as it adds in details to the picture. So you can use it on the zoom photo captured from the phone itself and you'll see the difference. The AI adds in detail and makes the picture more beautiful. Another quick tip, now you can add portrait effect to a non-portrait picture as well. So if you are not sure if you want to take a portrait or a simple picture, this will help you out later just in case. And then Samsung S23 can also take star trails. For this, go to hyperlapse on the top right, click this option and set it to 300 times. Now capture some amazing star trails with your S23 Ultra. I sit by myself talking to the moon. Now let's talk about some of the tips regarding the S Pen. So this is simply not just for writing or annotating. One unique thing about it is that you can make GIF out of any clip or videos with the Smart Select tool. So simply this can be found on the S Pen menu. Go to Smart Select and then select on the, make sure you selected the GIF option, and now go to any video that you want to make a GIF out of. Now select a frame and then hit record. You can record up to 15 seconds and now you have made a GIF out of a video that you can send to your friends, or even better, you can set it to your always on display as well. Pretty cool, ain't it? Now you might know that you can take a screen of memo when the screen is turned off. Simply take out your S Pen and then quickly write a note. And you might also know that you can swipe left or right, navigate through your photos with the S Pen itself without touching the phone. But what you might not know is that you can customize your S Pen with the Pentastic app from the Galaxy Store. So with this app, you can select a custom pointer and there are a lot of options. You can even set the size and you can also set a custom GIF image as your custom pointer. That's pretty cool. And if that isn't cool enough, you can also select a custom sound for when you take out the S Pen, like this, and it will make sound again when I put in the S Pen. Now another cool thing to try out is the Keys Cafe app from the Samsung store. So there are a bunch of different options to style your keyboard, and you can add these rainbow color effects to keyboard, so whenever you type it lights up, and it kind of reminds me of the mechanical keyboard. Now next up, another small tip is the multiple timers. So now you can add and start multiple timers in the clock app, and if you leave out the app, it will minimize the timer and appear like this on the home itself with minimized accents. Now the next step is kind of a hidden feature called the extra dim. So if you want to take your screen brightness to bare minimum, now you can with this option. So it is not there by default. You can add a quick toggle from your drop down menu and then add a quick toggle on the drop down menu for easier access. And then there is this option to set maximum brightness of your screen, extra brightness option. So if you really want that extra brightness but the screen is already bright enough. Now there's this unique feature called the temporary mute. So now if you go pull down the pull down menu and then go to the sound and then hit mute, you'll get the option for the temporary mute and you can set it to any interval. So in case you forget to put it out of mute, the S23 Ultra will do it for you. So with that, we come to the end, but there's a bonus tip for you guys. So this phone supports 45-watt fast charging, and if you buy a compatible 45-watt charger, you can do 0 to 100% in less than an hour. So that's it for this video. Hope you guys like it, and if you haven't already subscribed to our channel, do hit that subscribe button and turn on the notifications as well. Until next time, namaste.